Hello and welcome to my channel. Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I went to Dollar Tree again, and this isn't everything in there, and some of this is a combination of stuff, but I just wanted to show you. Sometimes they have Southgate chili, which I tried. It's not bad. I haven't tried this beef stew, textured vegetable protein product added. It's good to read the labels on some of these things. Water, beef, potatoes, carrots, modified food starch, texture, vegetable protein, TVP, uh, tomato paste, salt, celery, dehydrated onion, sugar, caramel powder, paprika, black pepper, celery seeds. That's not bad. Contains sweet. Contains sweet. What's this little green? Recyclable. Yeah, this is a tin can. You can do a lot of things with tin cans too. All right, so $1.25. You have to check your local store and see. Sometimes that's a good deal, sometimes it's not. Just like this Healthy Choice. The reason why I say you have to check is because look at the amount you're getting, look at where you're getting it, and then just regular Campbell's soup was like $1.79 at HEB. All right, so you look at stuff and you think, okay, um, it's always going to be $1.25. What if it's less than that? Will they charge you more? 1 pound of super iodized salt. All right, so I got my receipts. It's not on that one. It's on that one. See, iodized salt, 26 ounce, 79 cents. They had Jiffy Mix on there with the label that said 75 cents on it. And I kind of passed on it, even though I like Jiffy Mix, because I didn't want to pay $1.25 for something that said 75 cents on it. Calculator, right? It's just an El Cheapo. It probably has a replaceable battery back in there somewhere. But I have one that was given to us when we were doing inventory cycle back in the fiberglass company. And it had as a replaceable battery, but it's a weird watch battery type one. It finally died out, but that was years ago, you know. But anyways, this thing, it's got automatic off and everything, but you just turn it on. It's nothing fancy, but it's like, well, if you're looking at Amazon, you go, okay, it's 59.99, but they've got a 30% coupon. It's $42, basically. Yeah, congratulations if you can do math in your head. But a lot of times I like having this nearby because if I'm on a phone, which I am on everything, I like to have a separate calculator, that I can do with one hand or two, but I mean, I can calculate. Yeah, the phone's got a calculator. I can minimize it or put it in the background and all that. I don't want to do that. All right, besides lentils, which you can get a pound of lentils. Now, that was kind of skimpy. This was right before Christmas. So, you also can get pinto beans. They had a few different, not a huge variety. Then over there by the chips and everything, they got, look at this. Salsa verde. It's mild, but you can always spice it up. Tomatoes, green chili peppers, onions, iodized salt, cilantro, xanthan gum. I love xanthan gum. Chewy, delicious xanthan gum. I like it better than Doublemint. Refrigerate unused products in a sealed container. All right, so you can get that, $1.25. Some of these I broke into and ate already. These aren't too bad. Blueberry with vanilla cream. Then you look over here on the ingredients. Blueberry with vanilla cream. It doesn't tell you much. There's all your little stuff there. I just look out for high fructose corn syrup, you know. Not that I've eaten a lot of that. It's in a lot of sodas and stuff. I used to like Mountain Dew. That's loaded with it and all that. These clips, man, these are over in the office where I found the calculator. 8 of them in a package. These make good bag closing clips. Because, you know, if you think about it, a lot of stuff doesn't come in a Ziploc bag or it's a semi-consumable. So when you're finished with it, or you're not completely finished with it, it'll get bugs in it or moisture or whatever. Well, you can just twist it up and use one of these as a clip. You know, a reusable clip. So that's that. Cascade. They have generic stuff like this that I've got too. But I found that Cascade, now see, they used to have Platinum. They would have 4 of them for this, but the original Cascade, you get 6 of them. So, and the thing about this is, you wouldn't want to put food and stuff in it, but this is a pretty sturdy. It's more sturdy than your regular Ziploc bag and everything. It's reusable. You know, this is like, you don't want to save it because it smells. You don't want to, you know. You wouldn't want to put anything you're going to eat in there because it's got that Cascade scent to it, whatever it is. Does it say? Does it have fresh scent? It has a fresh scent. Maybe your socks, because, you know, you're not going to be smelling your feet. So if you're going camping, this will keep your socks dry. It's fairly sturdy. It doesn't have one of those holes poked in it, so it's probably waterproof. You know, a lot of times they get stuff is shipped to you with little holes, even tiny little bags, so you won't smother yourself. What? They get carried away with these restrictions. All right, so I just tried this the other day. Totally awesome all-purpose cleaner and degreaser. And I'd like to say it is totally awesome. You know, it's got a kind of a nice lavender scent. And you think, what's that? Well, if you're cleaning and stuff, it's nice when it leaves a fresh smell, especially if you've like been storing expired, you know, opened up cans of cat food waiting for the dumpster. After, you know, more than 24 hours of sitting out, they start getting pretty ripe. You hear that? That's Tiger Tom. See, he's like the ice cream man. You know how the ice cream man comes up with the little chime and everything? Well, anyways, let's get back to this. Tough. He's always hungry. He's the type cat where if you can give him a completely great meal, and after he's finished with it, he walks off and he does the exact same noise like that. Like telling people, hey, I'm hungry, feed me. Yeah, he's a mooch. Look at this. Camo bandages. This is pretty cool. I was going to get 2 of them, but you got to go in there. You've got to go in there with a way of calculating, at least in your head, how much money you're spending. Because if you think about it, it's $1.25. I like this. I like this calculator. I like these beans. I like this salt. You know, this is a good deal too, because these are only $1.25 here, and at HEB they're $2.25. Same exact stuff, same exact amount, exact same company, everything. It's not a knockoff. You know, you can get regular rice. You get 2 pounds. And don't worry about the expiration date and all this other stuff. I'd reseal this, but as long as you don't have bugs in here and everything, you're all right. Like I said, I'd repackage that in something else. But they also have jasmine rice. Now, you only get 1 pound of it. Fragrant, long grain rice. It's different. You know, you can get all different kinds of rice. Some has more starch in it, you know, like a sticky rice that they like a lot of times that you get in the Orient in bowls and stuff. It's not loose. It's all just like packed together. And it's pretty easy to pick up with chopsticks and stuff. All right, well, so we got that. Like I said, this was almost wiped out. They only had roasted garlic and they had another one. But that was it, you know. But still, sometimes it's a good deal there, and sometimes it's not. It just depends. But that's not bad. These are pretty easy to make and tasty. You just add water, hot water to them. Add 2 cups of boiling water. Immediately add entire cups of potatoes mixed thoroughly with a fork. Let stand for a minute. So now these packages right here, they're kind of tough, but they will develop if you're carrying them around and stuff. They will develop like pinholes and breaks and stuff like that. They used to anyway, because I've had them in bug out bags and checked them before. Let's see what else. Bread. I've taken 2 slices out of this. Just check your expiration dates and everything. But it's not bad. They usually have white and wheat also. It's nothing fancy, but, you know, $1.25 for bread. Oh, this is good for cleaning out not just keyboards and stuff, but your bolsters and everything else when you're oiling your stuff or you're getting ready to clean and everything. It's not a whole lot. It's 2 ounces. You know, most of them are like 8 ounces, so you got to look at a lot of stuff about the quantity and what you're getting and everything. But my strategy, something I try to remember, trying to get back to what I was talking about. Every 4 items is $5. So I was sitting there in my basket. Also, I just used the little hand basket because a lot of times that just tells me you can cram a lot of stuff in there, but pretty soon, you know, this is a pound. You start putting in food and stuff in there. Here's another pound, you know. There's a couple of pounds, you know, cans, beef stew. You start adding stuff up, you know. What is this? 25 ounces, you know, that's over a pound. So, I'm close to a pound. Is it? I don't know. I don't remember my ounces anymore. Yeah, but there you go. I just thought I'd show you those, some of the potential items you can get. Let me look at that last one that I got, because I ate a lot of this stuff. Long grain rice, sugar wafers. Oh, those are good. York minis. I ate all those. Iodized salt. Whole milk. That's that shelf-stable milk. It's only 32 ounces. But I call it emergency milk because it keeps for a long time. Water, a 6-pack of water. I've got it put up, but that's a pretty good deal. $1.25 for a 6-pack of, you know, 16-ounce things of water. White bread, you know, there we go. Coconut water. I tried one of those. You got to watch out if you don't like pieces because... Sorry, I dropped the camera. Because it's the exact same label, just a different little color thing that says with pieces. All right, imitation vanilla. Those are good. Those are the vanilla flakes. I think I've eaten most of those. Pinto beans, butterscotch caramel. What the hell was that? Oh, coffee. That's actually coffee. 4 ounces of coffee. And then blueberry sandwich. And then from before, see, like I said, you can get carried away. That's $36 right there. Whole milk, devil's food cake mix. That beef stew. Chocolate fudge frosting. So you see right there, you can have your cake and eat it too. Zinc, you only get 24 count, you know, but it's not bad. It is zinc, you know. York minis. See, I like minis. Peppermint patty. Ammonia. You can get 64 ounces of ammonia, which is good for cleaning and stuff like that. $1.25. All-purpose cleaner lavender. There it is right there. Pillar vanilla. That's just a little candle. 2.5 by 2.8 inches. Chicken. Percata. That's it. Oh, he loves that. It's a Rachel Ray Nutrish or whatever. But see, they keep shrinking the portions. That's a really small little cup. But a lot of times he's finicky. clear candle tube holder. I was going to make stuff out of salvage glass and everything, but it's there. It was $1.25 and it was pretty cheap. Cheese crackers, roasted garlic potatoes, chicken treat. It's for Buddy. Pill box, large. That's just for putting all my vitamins in. So I don't want to overdo it, but I don't want to underdo it. So I just put them in there. It's a pretty large one, so you can throw in large pills and small pills, and you can take your vitamins. Camo bandage. Backyard cookout. Catnip fever. A 7-inch plate. See these white paper plates? They had bigger ones too, but I got that because that's good for feeding the cats and stuff. But it is white. I usually use recycled brown cardboard and it doesn't stick out as much. But I try to pick up after they've eaten so I don't leave a trash behind. Mini comp book, 3-pack. I give one of those out away on a giveaway and everything. Those are good little mini, pocket things. Pocket calculator, 8-digit. Binder clip. Temptations again. And then the Cascade. So there you go. You got to add in your sales tax. And there you go. Yeah. So, like I said, you can find things in there, but you gotta control yourself. At least I do. I've got to control myself because it's pretty easy to spend quite a bit of money in there. And it's not a Dollar General. Like, Dollar's like, well, it'll be generally around $1. Sometimes you get good deals on those too. But like I said, if it's less money than $1.25, which is rare, they will, at least this store, they'll knock it down. And it's not just because it's me. It's, stretches with movement. Won't stick to wound and is 2 times more absorbent than spit. 4-sided seal. Better than a 2-sided seal. 25 bandages. Yeah, so I was going to try to get another. You never can tell with this. I was going to try to get another box of them, but like I said, I want to put it back because I don't want to go crazy. I didn't have a whole lot of money to spend. So there you go. Hope you found some of that useful. I've rambled on too long. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.